Welcome to a retrocore I've been asked about many times. This is Duke Nukem 3D. In this video we are taking a look at the original game and the ports that appeared around the same time. Yes, there are many modern ports that improve on the graphics and add extra features, but they're not to be featured here. Developed by 3D Realms and released originally as a shareware game in January 1996, then fully in April 1996, Duke Nukem 3D is the sequel to the platform games Duke Nukem and Duke Nukem 2, which were also published by 3D Realms. In this game you play as Duke Nukem, voiced by John St. John, who fights against an alien invasion on Earth. Duke Nukem 3D is considered to be responsible for popularizing the first-person shooters, and was released to major acclaim. It did cause quite a bit of controversy as well, due to the adult theme within the game. Duke's arsenal consists of the Mighty Foot, a basic kick attack, a pistol, a shotgun, a triple-barreled chain gun, a rocket-propelled grenade launcher, pipe bombs, freeze and shrink rays, lasers, mines, and a rapid-fire Devastator rocket launcher. The game features a wide variety of enemies, some which are aliens and others mutated humans. The LAPD have been turned into pig cops, a play on the derogatory term pig for police officers, with LARD emblazoned on their uniforms. As is usual for the first-person shooter, Duke Nukem encounters a large number of lesser foes, as well as bosses, usually at the end of the episodes. Like Duke, these enemies have access to a wide range of weapons and equipment, and some weaker enemies have jetpacks. If you've never played the original Duke Nukem 3D, you really should give it a try. It truly is one of the all-time great PC games.
Come get some. Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Duke Nukem 3D was ported to the Saturn by Lobotomy Software, the same developer responsible for the excellent Acclaimed and Saturn Quake port. This port uses Lobotomy Software's own 3D slave driver engine. We also get online play via the Sega Netlink, and as to be expected, it's fully compatible with the Sega analog controller. While this is a fantastic port, it also contains a few extras, such as an exclusive bonus level called Unreal 51, accessed through the level Fahrenheit, and a hidden multiplayer game called Death Tank's Way. Graphically, it's a very impressive game, especially when the Saturn port of Doom is looked at next to this. Very smooth for the most part, real-time lighting effects, and screen tilting.
Damn, I'm looking good.
Next up is the PlayStation port, which was released in 1997. This version was developed by Aardvark Software. Extras include an extra 4th episode called Plug and Pray, which includes 6 new levels and a secret level. Straight away we can see this lacks the real-time lighting found in the Saturn port, and some would say it doesn't look as clean. But then again, the original game didn't have real-time lighting either. As far as I can tell, this game has no analog support, making it a little tricky to play on a D-pad, but after a short while, you'll soon get used to it. Also released in 1997 was Duke Nukem 64, a port for, well, I'm sure you can guess by the title. We have Eurocom to thank for this port. The unique feature in this version is a split-screen 4-player mode, but sadly it doesn't make this the version to rush towards. In-game music was removed due to limited storage capacity, many items were renamed to avoid drug and sex references, and new lines of dialogue were recorded specifically for this version to remove profanity. That's what Duke is all about! There are some changes to several levels to include areas from the PC Atomic Edition, such as a Duke Burger outlet in the 2nd level. Personally, the blurry graphics on this port don't do anything for me, and I find the controls to be way too sensitive. As you can see, I'm all over the place. This is not my favourite version by far. Well, Duke Nukem 3D on the most awful game console of all time, the TigerGame.com. As you'd expect, this isn't a fully 3D roaming around game like we've seen so far, but it is rather impressive should it have been a standalone cheap LCD handheld game. I actually had a little bit of fun with this one, despite the basic appearance and limited movement. Let's be honest though, this isn't Duke 3D, but a game based upon it. Duke Nukem 3D hit the Mega Drive originally in Brazil only back in 1998. It wasn't available elsewhere officially until Pico Interactive licensed it for a worldwide release in 2015. Now obviously, Duke on the Mega Drive is going to be drastically simplified. What we have here is a game being closer resembled to Wolfenstein 3D than Duke Nukem 3D. This version consists solely of the Lunar Acropolis, the second episode from the original game's 3 episodes. It's quite nice for the Mega Drive 3D game. As you can see, it moves at a reasonable speed and does control rather well. It's just a shame the visuals are a little messy, but that's to be expected. And let's take a look at all those versions of Duke Nukem running side by side.